Good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from Rach and Bella Crafts, and I've just popped on to let you know that I'm fine. And yes, we've been busy, and I've had lots of appointments with physio. I had my eye done with the removing of the protein off my eyes, off my left eye, I should say, not my eyes. And that went very well, and I can see perfectly well now, thank goodness. And this morning I had a bone density scan, so all my appointments are done and dusted. So just waiting for the result of the bone scan now for osteoporosis, but hopefully nothing drastic. Anyway, whilst all that was going on, I've been making some pouches. I made one and then I gave it to Rachel. That's my daughter, Rachel, from Rach and Bella Crafts, and she loved it. So I thought, right, I want one for my holiday. So I made another one, and here she is. Isn't she beautiful? I'm going to stand up so I know that you're getting to see everything. Okay, and lots of lace on there. But she's so sweet. I love her. I haven't put anything on the back because I know that's going to go in and out of another suitcase or a bag or something. So I thought I'm not going to do that. So let me show you what I've got inside. So I spent a whole day making this one. I have got a popper on it, so I'll just turn it round to the side. And there's the inside. And I've got some lace down here as well. I've got quite a bit in here. So this I made to take on holiday to do some sewing in. And she's a sweet little book, just a slow stitch book with lots of fabric and pages in it. So I hope you like her. I made some flowers out of circles, and I'm trying to remember who showed me how to do that. I think it was Roxy Creations, but I can't quite remember who it was. But I've done some collaging on the back of there. I've got you up quite high because everything's a little bit, so you may be a little bit far away now, so I'll just zoom you in a little bit. Is that too much? There you go. If I'll stand up and do this. I made a little needle book to go in here, just sort of scraps. I've been using up my scraps and just playing really while I've been waiting for all these appointments, and a bit of a distraction, but there we are. So that now I haven't stitched anything because I'm taking this on holiday, and I just realized where all my pins are. They're in here. Ha! I had to go and buy more pins, and these are already sewn in. The signatures are sewn in, but I haven't done any stitching. This is a handkerchief that I bought because I was wondering whether or not the ladies at the retreat would like to make one of these. So I bought lots of these handkerchiefs so they can put in the middle, or we can make something else. We'll have to see. But I've just laid up bits of material, and the inspiration for this came from Rachel, my daughter, and she was making one. Because as you know, she's got a lot going on at the moment, so she's not making videos at the moment. And she inspired me to make another one. I have made some in the past. So there's another one of those in the pocket. So that's cute, isn't it? And this here is a sheet that I bought in an antique, it was like a big warehouse because there was lots and lots of rooms off it. But it's not an antique, it's a vintage sheet. And it's absolutely sweet, and I've got it around the edge in here as well. So I've got some stitching on here, lovely lace on there, and I've done some stitching there and around here as well. So she's all stitched ready to go to take on holiday with me. So that was that one. So what else have I got in my little bag? I think I packed my Huswef. You've seen this, but I'll show it to you again. I'm never quite sure how this undoes. For those of you that haven't seen it, I'll show you. And I made this at the last retreat. So there we are. Pocket there, and some pins there. There's more pins in there. So I've yet to put all my things in there ready to take on holiday. So that's all will fit inside my my new little pouch. And I've just made this now, and I can zoom you in a little bit more because she's smaller, I think. Yes. And I've just made this little journal for me to write in whilst I'm on holiday. And I've been going back and watching some of Roxy Creations because she always inspires me when I get stuck. And she was making one of these. It's not a recent video, it's one of her older ones. And it was so sweet. So mine is totally different to how she made hers, but it should be, shouldn't it? So here we are, I've got my string on there, look. And I've got my holes punched in there. I couldn't find the, what do you call these circle things? I can't remember now, it's gone. But anyway, I've got one of those plastic ones in the front there and in the back. And I've just made this tag. I hope you can see this. I'm not quite sure what you can see at the moment. So I'll leave that there. Now what I've done here, I've just put all these lovely tags, they're luggage labels, and I've made little pockets on each page. It does go over quite nicely. I might loosen those off a little bit. So I've got lots of tags in there for the simple reason that when I'm on holiday, I like to write about every day that we're there. And I didn't want, and I'm, you know, if we're busy, I want to be able to use both sides. That's what I'm trying to say. So I've used blank ones. I can always dress them up afterwards when I come back, or even take some things with me, can't I? So that's what I've been doing. And I've just kept myself busy, as you do when things are not going to plan, or when your mojo just dries up, which it has at the moment, I must be honest. I made 3 journals, which are still in my Ko-fi shop, if any of you want to pop over and have a look. And they're available on there, my Ko-fi shop, Bella's Crafty Studio, and I've just done that. So I've just finished making those, but isn't she sweet? I thought that would do me just right for when I'm on holiday, and that will fit into my little pouch. So everything goes in there, ready for me to take away with me. So what went in first? I'll tie them up afterwards, I'm just showing you. So I'll have all my stuff in there to stitch, so I won't have to carry any boxes. I'll have it all in there ready. That went inside and it shouldn't have. And then that does up there. And there she is. Whoops, too far. Sorry. So there she is. I hope you like her. And I just thought I'd pop on and say everything's fine this end. My hubby's fine. And I'm fine. And my eyes are just back to normal. Thank you for all your lovely comments. And thank you for your concerns. Because it's really nice. We've got a wonderful community. And it is lovely when people take the time to wish you well. So take care, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend. And I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.